All you gym rats, I feel you now. I'm back. 20 years, James. I ain't been in the gym 20 years, but last 2.5 weeks, I'm back. I'm showing these young folk up. They passing out. I'm like, you ain't got no more left in you?
Yeah,
you gonna let an old man outdo a young one? Yeah. And these kids are half my age. You need oxygen? Inhaler?
Looking good, too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know. Come on over to not Planet Fitness, Taboo, but YouFit over there on Rockwell, and I might see something. Never think that you're too old to do things. Because you know what? There's 4 stages in developing godly, healthy relationships, even with yourself.
Amen. Amen.
And once again, if you skip a stage, you're going to end up at a stage that you cannot remain at, because you won't have the foundation of the last stage. Right. There is no quick way, quick fix, or no shortcut in life or in God. Please stop thinking that. My generation thought we could do it better than my mother's and them. My son's generation said they can do it better than me. And my grandkids now think they can already do it better than their daddy and mom. But I've discovered there's some things that I don't care how intelligent technology, we're getting ready to start hovering. We already got hovercrafts. We're getting ready to start having the see-through phone, the transparent phones and all that. And we already got the 90-inch TVs and all that. But at the end of the day, you will live one day at a time. Amen. You will live every moment, every minute, every hour of that day. And I know I skip seconds because seconds can be coupled into moments. But there's no getting past it, you all. It's just not going to happen. Amen. All right? It's a design. It's stages. Stage number 1, I'm going to give you the 4 stages. And they kind of coincides with the 4 scriptures we're going to be going to. Stage number 1 is introduction. Somebody say introduction.
Introduction.
Now, if you have your tablet or your phone, got a tablet phone or got an iPad or whatever, pull it out, take some notes. Because, you might want to retain some of this. Number 2 is friendship. Somebody say friendship.
Friendship.
All right. Number 3 is engagement. Somebody say engagement.
Engagement.
Okay. And then the 4th and final stage is marriage. Say marriage.
Marriage.
Ooh, y'all. Okay, we're going to start this over again. We're going to start this over again. Because I kind of noticed something. You know, I'm having y'all to say it after me. Because your tone also tells about your heart. Your tone. See, they teach you in psychology that a person's body language and level of voice can give away secrets of the heart that the mouth don't tell. So you're going to learn about language in different forms in these stages also. So we're going to say it again. Introduction. Oh, all that volume and bass and soprano came out. All right, friendship. Oh, y'all trying to stay at the same level. You can't fool me. Somebody kind of went down. Engagement. Oh, y'all sounded on engagement. I done had a couple of disappointments. Somebody said they loved it, but they didn't make it. And then the final phase is marriage. Oh, you gotta sound too confident with that one. Now, marriage is not only for the hopeful that want to be married. Some of y'all have seen bad marriages with your parents, with your uncles, with your friends. They didn't work out, and that's the reason why when we get to the word marriage, it don't sound so secure as introduction. It don't sound too strong like friendship. It don't sound as strong as engagement. When you get to marriage, it's too questionable. Because, Pastor, let's be real. I ain't even got past hello and was able to successfully do that right. So we're going to talk about introduction. Introduction is nothing but a form of greeting. And if you're not greeting people properly, then you're not going to really end up getting the right outcome. If someone cannot respect your human nature at hello by how they approach you and come into first meeting of you, eye contact, shaking of the hand. There's a proper way that you're supposed to shake women's hands, man. You're not to grab a woman and give her 5 and elbow and turn a flip and soul thing. You ain't supposed to do that. There is a proper way that you're supposed to shake hands at introduction. Matter of fact, before you shake her hand, or ladies, before you respond to, because you're not supposed to be the person who initiates anything. And I don't believe in a day and time now a woman says, man, I ain't waiting on man trying to talk to me. These men are sorry. They won't come up to you. They scared of you. So I'm going to let some kind of signal be known that I want to be talked to. But never women. And see, when I lift y'all women and I don't hear nothing back, then that makes me feel kind of certain kind of way about y'all. So I'm going to say something real positive about y'all women. And I'm hoping that y'all scream the lights out in this place and make the windows shatter and make the walls quake. Women, do not be that desperate for a man.
Amen. Woo.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, that's all right. That way. So, brethren, let me come and help you. I'm going to uplift you. I want you to put a lot of bass in here. I want some 808 in your voice. Amen. Men, do not approach any woman who's not worth your approach.
Amen. Amen.
I got a lot of work to do. Don't worry, I got a lot of work to do. I see. All right, so an introduction. So check it out. Women, you will always have the opportunity, if you learn the art, you will always have the opportunity to catch a glimpse of what's getting ready to try to talk to you.
Right.
Now, I got to teach this on both sides, so y'all please give me a little time. So we talked about the introduction, right? And so I'm going to come back to that. Also remember that when Christ, who is we're the bride, so we act in the form of the female. So Christ is the groom. So he's acting as the male, according to Scripture. So prior to becoming groomed, then we can see him, and I know we don't know if God is a male or female. He's neither. He's all inclusive. He's all of that. That's why he made us. But we're gonna say that God be him and we be her. So when God comes and knocks on our heart to bring us salvation, he doesn't beat on the door. He knocks on the door. It's a difference. He is a gentleman at first introduction. He doesn't just barge in. He do have the key to your door. You do realize that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even use that access without having permission to come into your life. God don't forcefully save anyone. He makes it attractive enough that you want him to come into your house.
Amen.
Based upon how he knocks at your door, according to Scripture. When he knocks, harden not your heart, but let him come in. Men, when you are now approaching, let's talk about before we get to the opposite sex, even within the same community of being human, how you engage in establishing from not knowing a person to knowing a person is based upon how you meet them, not where you meet them.
Amen.
Oh, okay. So even you meet him at the club, there's a way to approach a person like that. If you meet him at the beach, there's a way to approach a person like that. If you meet him at the trap house, you get high, you get drunk, there's a certain way that you ask if you can have some of my bud, light or weed. Y'all quiet. Amen. I didn't share my bud, light or weed, with anybody who didn't know how to come and approach me like my bud and weed was very important to share.
Amen.
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 I'm the one almost going to jail for it. You respect the fact. I hope none of y'all are doing that, please. I'm being human, all right? So, any approach. Now you deal with the opposite sex. Females, you get a chance to glimpse to see what's getting ready to come, but you don't put the initiation in it. The man, if he's not in his area of being confident that he can approach you, then that's also a sign of a lot of development that you're going to have to do.
Right.
After he says hello to you.
Right.
You need to wait for his mama and daddy or life to finish, get him to a level of confidence.
Amen.
That if he desires to have a wife or desires to have relationship, that he knows how to have enough confidence that your no doesn't crush him.
Amen.
And that your yes don't overexcite him. Y'all look like that. All right. Okay, let me get back to that. I can stay there all day long. Friendship is the next stage. Let me give you a little tidbit on that. So then you go from hello, got the number, whoop. Now you need to start engaging in friendship. Somebody say friendship again?
Friendship.
Now we learn in friendship how to have what is called first level trust. That's where first level trust comes. When you have somebody that's being your friend, you have first level trust. And first level trust is always going to be challenged. See, you really can't trust me if the test of trust has not been established. Can you leave your money around me without taking any of it?
Right.
Or do you leave your money around me and you're always a quarter short? So now you need to develop that my things are
my stuff.
You cannot come to my house and say that you're my friend and you just walk in my room and you take my Xbox 360 and you take it back out the house when you didn't bring one in.
Right.
So we need to establish that if it's my stuff, it's
my stuff.
Okay, y'all gonna help me. You just can't come in my house and then just sit up here and open up the cabinets and pull yourself a piece of hookah, because we say we're friends, and you just pour yourself your Kool-Aid and tell my mom and daddy, go in the room and let us have some time to ourselves.
Mama.
See, first of all, you must understand something. That's my mom and daddy.
Right.
That's my Kool-Aid.
Right. All my mom.
You ain't ask. I don't care how much work. My mama don't need this. She got to even ask when I make the Kool-Aid. Baby, could I have some of your Kool-Aid? Because it's my Kool-Aid. You got to respect my stuff.
My stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even like my baby brother to touch my
Stuff.
I don't like my baby sister to touch my
Stuff.
I don't like my older brother, older sister come in and think they're going to run me because they ain't my mom. That's my
Stuff.
This is my room. That is your room. So stay out of
My stuff.
That's it. That's it.
That's how you just develop first level trust. How far you can let a person go. How far can you trust them? And it's not true trust until it's been challenged. See, this is what they don't teach you in school or sometimes in life. And some parents have failed to teach this lesson. It is not trust until it's been broken. It is not trust until it's been broken. So let me fulfill the whole sentence. It is not true trust until it's become broken trust. See, real trust is not developed until trust has been broken. And it's how you recover from the broken trust that you can have an establishment of real trust. Real trust causes you not to run. Broken trust hurts to the degree that you cannot recover. But you don't learn that until you are in tested trust to where you can see if you're going to cry about everything that happens to you, or if you're going to be able to forgive that moment and live past it.
Amen.
So I can really trust you when you've hurt me, and I can understand how the level of hurt then came with some disrespect, but the level of trust has come because of regained respect. We challenge people and we determine people based upon if they are perfect. Don't ever hurt me. Don't ever lie to me. Don't ever use me.
Right.
Oh, the quietest church in this side of Easter. Then you don't really want me because I am not perfect.
All right.
I am human. I have flaws. I'm going to lie to you. Get over it. Oh, yeah. And if the circumstances come right, you're going to lie to me too.
Right.
You ain't going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, God. Because the human nature is to preserve itself.
All right.
Okay, that's why we got a lot of messed up Christians right now. They go to church and want to sit there and act like they don't never do no wrong.
Right.
They don't never commit no sin. But they the ones that's on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. And y'all quiet.
Right.
It ain't the sinners that be acting crazy. It's somebody talking about I went to church on Sunday, but you was cussing Monday through Saturday.
Amen.
And they ain't filming the world and putting it on YouTube or Facebook. They ain't funny. They put people on church that said that they were supposed to be saved. Like the young lady that was on Facebook and she was singing and she hit the wrong note and she said S-H-I-T in church. They put that went 1 million viral quick. Because she was in church. Oh, Father, I love you. Oh, yes. Well, see, if he didn't make people think he was so perfect, the S could have went on with the words of the song, and we would have known no difference.
Right.
But when you sit up there like you most holy than thou,
Right.
you sing to God and angels and everything else around, and nobody else can do what you do. Oh, God will every now and then say, let me lift my glory up and show you how human you really are.
Right. Just like that. Just
You learn that in friendship.
Right.
Friendship, you learn that some people ain't gonna pick you up on time when they say they are.
right.
Because it's first level trust. I really need you this time. But first level trust says, but you don't stop needing me later.
Amen.
Because I failed you now, don't mean I'm going to fail you all the time.
Amen.
And if you're really my friend, how do you act and treat me when I do fail?
All right. That's
So that means if I fail, we ain't friends?
right.
Amen.
So I know I should have never said hello.
All right.
Third thing is engagement. See, now engagement takes you from first level trust to first level commitment. When you engage to something or someone, that means you're now saying, I'm going to be more committed to you, or coming to what is called exclusive. Coming to exclusive relationship. That means we're not involving everybody else. That means who I know, we know. Where I go, I start telling you where I'm going. Where I been, I start telling you where I been. Because it's called first level commitment. Now I'm committed to you because I'm engaged. Within the next 6 months to a year, we're about to get married, right? So that means I need to start transitioning from the stage of being single to start learning how that it's not about just me no more. Amen. Now it's about we.
Amen.
Thank you, Tiana, because you ain't even know we're close to getting married. And all these other ones like, oh, dog, for real? I shouldn't have brought her tonight. I should have brought him. The other one saying, I'm glad I didn't bring him tonight. I'm glad. Pastor talking about some stuff he busted everybody tonight. First level engagement, that's what, yeah. And then finally, because even with God, first level, let me go back there. First level, let me go back to friendship with God, because I forgot about it. I got to teach you human and spiritual, right? Friendship with God is, God should be able not to answer your prayer, and you act like he don't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
But the God I serve is supposed to answer all prayers. What y'all show me that. I'm still preaching it. Because the God I serve said there would be a time when you call upon my name and I won't answer. It's in the book of Proverbs for you people who don't read your Bible. Proverbs is around that book called Psalms. Psalms around that book called not Job, but Job. Okay. All right, so in Proverbs it teaches us that there'll be a time we'll call upon the name of the Lord. He says, I ain't answering you. There's also a Bible, that's a book in there that says in the book of Jeremiah, where the Bible says that there was a time when God's eyes was closed and his ear was closed. He says something like this: if my people, which are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, he says, then will I hear from heaven, and then will I attend unto their prayers. In other words, there's a time when God closes his ears and closes his eyes, and he don't bless nobody, because he says, ain't nobody praying, ain't nobody turning, ain't nobody repenting. So I'm not going to sit up here and let y'all have blessings from me and then turn back around and can't recognize I'm the one that gave it.
Amen.
Ain't nobody worse in your whole eternal existence for you to disrespect like God. You can disrespect your mama, your days will be short on earth. Disrespect your daddy, your teeth will be out your mouth. Disrespect your husband, he might divorce you. Disrespect your wife, she might leave you with the kids or without them. Disrespect your children, they won't call you daddy or mama. But cannot nail one of those people that I named put you in hell. But disrespect God and see what you're going to be
All right.
looking up from.
All right.
All right? So you want to see a friend in him. First level trust. Because what happens when we tell God we're going to obey him and we don't, he don't kick us out.
That's right.
But he's supposed to trust that the next time we will.
Right.
And many times the next time we don't.
Amen.
And then the next time we don't. And then the next time we don't. And then the next time we don't.
Right.
But he tells the devil, that's my friend.
Yeah.
But then as soon as he don't do something for us, we talking about, Mama, can you help me? Well, wait a minute. You was talking to God the other day.
Amen.
Now God ain't getting how you run to Mama. That is not no good friend. Hello.
Amen.
That's how we do one another sometimes human. When I cannot get something from you, then I have no more need for you. That's not real friends.
That's using.
Amen.
If I'm talking bad, we can dismiss. God bless you. Am I doing good?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So the third level is engagement. So we have to engage in God. We have to tell God, there's a lot of things that I still yet find myself trying to be attached to. But since we get ready to go to this beautiful marriage ceremony where I'm going to give my all to you, I need to start practicing of kind of letting some of these things go. I don't have to go to every party. I ain't got to go to every, y'all get quiet on that one. It's summertime, Pastor. Okay, I ain't got to go to every party. I ain't got to go to every club. I ain't got to drink every time. I ain't got to smash up every day. I ain't got to give them some every night. I ain't got to smoke it every day. I ain't got to drink it all the time. I ain't got to lie every moment. I ain't got to fight every time I get angry. I ain't got to lie my way out every time I get caught.
Say that, Pastor.
Yeah, there's a little bit more stuff I need to start doing that I used to do before he knocked on my heart.
Amen.
And became my friend, y'all. Why?
Amen.
Because it's engagement.
Amen.
He shouldn't say what he finna say to Eve and them and Adam and them. Well, I found. And you can't answer answer back. Cause you naked. And didn't want him to know it. Y'all quiet. What do you mean? See, what happened was my cell phone wasn't working. There is towers in every place now. Yeah, there's towers in every place. Had bad signal. Didn't get the signal. I bet you got the signal that your boss said you fired if you come late one more minute. I bet if the lotto would have called you, you would have been like, oh, signal good now. But as soon as it's time for me to call you, check it. Oh man, that's her again. Oh shoot. You know she's gonna call you next, right? Don't answer that, man. Don't you answer your phone. She know we together. So I lie and say that the signal was down, say your signal was down too. But you don't even know. She already called your friend's mom and said, have you seen Terry Tyrone? Yeah, let's talk to Terry just about 2 minutes ago. Oh, okay. So you told her that lie. She already knew that you lied because Terry already talked to his mama.
Right.
All right.
Because women don't tell you every time they know you're lying.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen.
They be setting up something. They be setting up that for they be stacking stuff for something later.
Right. Right.
Don't tell them nothing now. I'm gonna get them on the next one though. I'm a compound now. I'm gonna add this to that because I know him. He gonna do that. Girl, you know this. He gonna do that too. Trust me, I know him. He's my friend.
Most definitely.
And the fourth and final stage is the marriage. Now the marriage is considered the final stage of being independent and the new stage of coexisting together. Oh Lord. You would think after introduction, friendship, and engagement that we should know how to coexist together at marriage.
Nope.
But many of you have been products of marriages naturally that have failed.
Amen.
Many of us have seen people come to Christ and then leave.
Amen.
Amen.
So if you can leave God, you can leave me one day.
Right.
Oh, trust me. If you can leave the presence of God, if you can leave the atmosphere of God, then you will leave me one day. Because I did not create you, but I might have been created for you. Okay? Glory to God. If you can walk away from God, you can walk away from your kids.
Amen. You sure enough can.
Yeah, you can. Because he is the one who gave the kids to you.
Amen.
And if you can walk away from he that giveth, then what has been given doesn't mean nothing to you either.
Right.
Naturally, it's called naturally. You know, we get married, we think now I got it going on, everything's cool. But if you don't have respect of the marriage,
right,
you won't have a marriage long.
Amen.
One thing you respect in marriage is that you never stop communicating.
Amen.
Because the moment you stop talking,
that's right,
is the moment your marriage has started to end.
Amen.
It ain't got nothing to do with sex, ain't got nothing to do with money, ain't got nothing to do with houses or cars, ain't got nothing to do with bills. When you stop talking,
amen,
then communication is truly the foundation of all relationships. And love really does not have nothing to do with it unless you're communicating. If you talk to me, you must love me. Because to talk to me of what I just did, you gotta love me.
Amen.
You gotta love me. The stuff I just did for the two people that's clapping, God gonna bless you. Amen. The kind of stuff I just did, but you yet still willing to talk to me.
Right.
Oh, you got to love me. Love ain't just what you said, baby. Love is what you're showing right now. Because technically you shouldn't even be talking to me. Let's bring that to God. That stuff y'all just did last night, this past weekend, and even about 2 hours ago, you know God shouldn't be talking to you.
Amen.
You know God shouldn't be talking. You know God shouldn't be. You know God ain't supposed to be talking to you, but he still said, wake up. Go in, go work. You ain't gonna get it. I'm just gonna let you make a paycheck and you're gonna still pimp me later on by not giving me nothing. Oh, you ain't gonna talk to me here. Go ahead and get your car. Yeah, the car that I keep running, putting your E to full and putting your oil.
Amen.
And keeping your tires, know that bad one? And ain't came off yet? Yo, you ain't gonna talk to me. But go ahead. Because you ain't finna go to church tonight, but you finna go to work. You finna go over Tommy and Terry's house, and Shaniqua and Boo Christian's house, and you finna go to your mama's house, you finna go to your cousin's house, you finna go wake up Uncle June, you finna go get Aunt Margaret, you finna get all these other people. When it comes out of church, I'm tired. I just wait to go next time.
Right. That's
what kind of marriage is that?
Right. A bad one.
Amen.
Terrible.
Bad.
What kind of marriage would it be if the wife decides, well, I'm too tired to come home tonight.
Right.
I'll just stay where I'm at. I've been married 22 years ago, I'm 23. Been with the same woman for 24.
Amen.
I wish you would. No, don't clap. This ain't gonna have moments. You see what I'm finna say. See if you're gonna clap now. I wish you would. I I wish you would be in town. Call me. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I ain't coming home. Y'all know the story. Y'all didn't clap, did you? You know the story. What it is. Oh, you ain't? Okay.
GPS.
Okay. Oh, I ain't for the GPS. I'm not insecure. Oh, okay. Wherever you at, stay.
Stay there. That's right.
That's it.
If you ain't got enough energy to come home, and where you at can let you lay down,
Right.
and you my wife,
Right.
then evidently you need to go ahead and stay.
Right.
I ain't finna hunt you down. The odds is better for me. I'm single now. You over somebody else's house. I'm here by myself. Oh, it's on and popping now. Oh, y'all quiet now. Y'all quiet now. See, but that's what people do though. That's what people do. See, some people will pull your card that you keep playing with them with, talking about, well, I ain't gonna go home tonight. She'll be all right. I ain't gonna go home tonight. And she's thinking, oh, I'm glad you ain't coming because it's ladies' night and I'm feeling all right. Oh, what a night. Hey, he ain't coming home anyway. He too tired. He drunk where he at. Oh, for real. He can come on over. Matter of fact, park your car in the garage. He ain't gonna know no difference because if he do come home, he too drunk to come into the garage. He gonna have his car parked outside. And if he do walk in here, you stay in the closet till you leave, he gonna pass out on the couch. I'll see you outside. I'll move his car from you because I get keys. Let you back out and see you tomorrow same time. All right.
Get it.
All right. See, same thing with how we do God.
Amen.
We married to him. He says, come. Say that to assembly of the brethren. It means come to church. Don't rob me in tithes and offerings. It means gives you money. Let everything that has breath praise me. That means give him praise.
Amen.
Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise. That means appreciate what he's done.
Amen.
And when we don't do that, and we tell God, I'm not praising you when I come to church. I'm not even coming to church. Well, I'm coming. I ain't giving. Giving time, talent, or talents. God said, no, hold on now. You're my bride.
All right.
How dare you withhold from me?
Amen.
See, when you get married, you are not of your own no more. So no, except for ministration for women and consecration for the both.
Yeah.
Is the only time you can withhold yourself from your mate, even by Oklahoma state law. It is not considered rape if she get on you and you ain't consecrated. And I promise you, homie, you ain't talking to God that much when you're not giving your mate her right due.
Amen.
And I promise you, women, if you went past 7 days, we need to go to Mercy Hospital and figure out how to put a stop up in that plug. There's something wrong with you. You bleeding too long. Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet. See, Pastor talking to you, right? You cannot withhold yourself. See, some of y'all didn't even know that. So you get married, talking about, I ain't got to give him none. What is it in the Bible? What is it in the law? You better go read the law because if he does take it from you, call a popo. They're going to say, y'all married? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, man, but we can't do nothing about that. You his. You have a contract binding court marriage or marriage before people. If you sign that thing called marriage certificate, that is a contract.
It's a contract.
And you are liable to uphold to the contract. Even if you can say, well, he ain't in his side. His side don't matter about your side.
No, it don't. Amen.
He's in.
Amen.
I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't married.
Look at everything that have breath, say something. Okay. If I say something that's right, say amen. I ain't used to that kind of thing in the past. Well, see, you learn something in the Bible. The Bible says when you come together, you don't be quiet, you talk.
Amen.
Amen. So let me help you out with something. Yeah, okay, so he ain't upholding this side of the bargain. Okay, but that's him breaking contract. Not you. So if both of y'all want to be found guilty, let all hell rain on your house. But if somebody want to keep the grace of God, at least let somebody not be the infidel in the situation and say, God, bless my home by me being obedient. Because right now she a fool. Or right now he acting crazy. Amen. So now let's go back. Y'all back to 4, introduction, friendship, engagement, marriage. Let's go back to Mr. Friendly introduction because y'all kind of got lost after that. Oh, let me say this too while I'm saying this, and I'm saying all of that, that I'm saying that I'm hoping that you're hearing that I say it because I'm going to say this. There is a problem with some people, Heather. They want to go from 1 to 4. Now, for those of you that's been taking notes, tell me what 1 is.
Introduction.
And tell me what 4 is.
Marriage.
How did you skip number 2, which is?
Friendship.
And how did you skip number 3, which is?
Engagement.
How you go from being hello to will you be my wife?
Right, because you're crazy. Because you're crazy.
Something's wrong.
Because in between hello and that's mine is you don't even know him.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Like that.
Right.
What you mean you got my number tonight, so I better tell you where I'm at tomorrow. For real?
You crazy.
Are you serious?
You crazy. You funny. You funny.
Hey,
You funny.
hey.
You funny.
Once again, women, because the introduction is not what you do, it's what you receive.
Right.
Please, at introduction, let him know I'm not thirsty.
Amen.
I'm not that desperate.
Amen.
You can't be the one because you don't know how to even approach
Amen.
what I am.
Amen.
I'm not your whore.
Amen.
I'm not your ex-girlfriend.
Right.
I ain't gonna never be your baby mama.
Right.
And I'm not gonna be that chick that you finna smash tonight and talk about me later on by this evening.
Right.
No, I am supposed to be somebody you said was valuable enough
Amen.
for you to be able to approach with your carriage and get
Amen.
my number, player.
Amen. Say that.
Oh, you look good. I can't give it to you. You look good. You're nice and dark and chocolate and you caramel. You got blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, purple eyes. Yes. You got 1 ab, 2 ab, 3 abs, 6 pack. You got flat to muscle. Yes. You got waist, no hair. You got nice, long, beautiful hair to nice cut hair, trimmed real nice. But you ain't all of that.
Amen. You sure not. You really
Not
not.
at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the production line has not stopped since you've been made.
Amen.
God's still making men.
Amen. Yes, He is.
See, women, y'all don't
Hallelujah.
know when to say nothing good.
Amen. I got
You
it.
always say a
Right.
man talk y'all out and talk about y'all. When you got a man here talking good about you.
Amen.
This should have been some falling out jazz or something. Oh man, I always want to run it down. I always want to talk bad about it. But I think what it is, see, some people gonna say, well, Pastor, they're listening. See, it's something about when we listen to negative, we got a whole lot to say about that. When we listen to positive, we shut down. You know what that tells me? That somebody having respect introduction.
Right.
Somebody have been taught introduction.
Amen.
Somebody has overlooked introduction. Because there's nowhere in the world that somebody can talk about how well you women are at introduction, how valuable you women are at introduction, and you ain't hollering and screaming up in here like, man, somebody found out who I am at introduction. Now, I can't have pastor. That's my spiritual father. He already married. But Lord, where is my boy ass?
Amen.
Why can't I teach you something? Y'all ain't gonna talk to me anyway, so the Bible says. Yeah, hallelujah. At introduction, you need to know the value. We too busy teaching y'all safe sex, no sex. You wouldn't be any sex if you knew how to
Value that.
the value of your introduction.
Yeah.
Now, some of y'all women are just as good as men. You like to smash men back. You like to just get in the bed with them, have some sex because you horny. I understand that. I understand that because you're creatures of horniness.